Hello, welcome to Luchan Luna channel today. Today, I do want to take the time to talk about Youa Lee's case that happened a few years ago in St. Paul, Minnesota. And before I start, I do want to send my condolences to Youa Lee's family. Not only that, what I will be saying today and will be talking about today, I do also want to credit the publisher that did the research and published this out. So everything I say was not made up by me. And of course, after the story, if you do have questions or comments, you can also put down your comments in the comment section, or you can also email us at duchanduna21@gmail.com, or you can also search us on Facebook at Duchanduna. Youa Lee was a 44-year-old mother and a housewife at the time of the crime, who was married to Pao Her, who was 46 years old. They both lived in St. Paul, Minnesota. They got married in Laos at the age of 16 and 17. They both moved to the U.S. in 1989. Pao's love affair started when they moved from Laos to Thailand, running away from the secret war where they sought refuge. When Youa and her husband came to the U.S., Youa had to work 2 jobs to support her family while Pao went to the community college. Pao had some medical problems that restricted him from doing manual labor. Therefore, he did not work. They both have a total of 7 children. After Pao finished community college, he found a job at Lao Family Community. If you guys are not familiar with Lao Family Community, that is a non-profit organization that promotes success of the Hmong lives in America. This particular one was in Minnesota. They also organize Hmong events such as the July 4th, the New Year's, and etc. When Pao worked for the Lao Family Community, he started talking to a divorcee. They both started having an affair together. Eventually, Youa found out about Pao's affair with the divorcee. She had begged her husband many times to not cheat on her and focus on fixing their marriage. But of course, he kept cheating. A few months passed. Youa found out that her husband had transmitted an STD to her. While she found out that Pao and herself had STD, she would try to find any Hmong herbal medication to help them get rid of the STD. But sadly, it didn't help either. Later on, Youa found out that she had a possible cancerous condition related to the STD that her husband had transmitted to her. After finding out that Youa had a cancerous condition, Pao told Youa that he wanted to marry a second wife. According to Youa, she begged Pao numerous times to not marry the second wife. She told him to at least wait until the cancer takes over her body, or basically until she dies from the cancer that Pao gave to her from the STD. Youa got depressed and very desperate for help. So she confided into Pao's clan leader for help. Just to tell them to see if they can help stop him from cheating and focusing on building their life together. The clan leader's response, according to Youa, was, if you're going to be a good housewife, you need to have a big heart. You need to let your husband take on in the second wife. On February 12th, 2002, Youa had asked her son to take her to Pao's mistress's apartment, where eventually Pao was already at. I'm not sure what was talked about, but Pao did get into the car to go back home with his son and the wife. Later that evening, when they arrived back home, according to Youa, Pao told her that he will be returning back to his mistress's home. Hearing that probably triggered Youa because that night, while Pao was taking a shower, she took a kitchen knife and stabbed Pao 3 times in the bathroom. Her kids then called the police, and at the time while her kids were on the phone with the police, Youa threw a toxic cleaning tablet into her mouth. Basically, it was going to be a murder-suicide situation. The cleaning tablet that she ate did not kill her. So in August of 2002, she was put on trial. She pleaded guilty of second-degree murder. Youa was locked up in 2003 and received a sentence of 16 years behind bars. I am not sure exactly of when Youa's release date, but 16 years from 2003, she would have already been released in 2019. Thank you for listening to Luchan Luna today. And like I said, these are true Hmong murder stories. Please like, share, and subscribe to Luchan Luna channel if you'd like to hear more. Also, please don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are on Youa Lee's case.